8 player in Region 5 among the coaches. Miles Fields, 6'1", 210. Well, they got him listed as a junior, averaging about 5 points a game. Camden Williams, 6 foot 175 sophomore, averaging 13.4 points and 5 boards. Jacob Moberly, 5'10", 160 sophomore, 4.6 points a game. Kia Sherrard, 5'7", 145 sophomore, averaging 6.3 points a game, and Cam Sherrard, a 5'7", 145-pound sophomore, averaging 8.8 points a game. Warren Cunningham, as assistant coaches are Matt Gardner, Lee Johnson, Jared Browning, Will McCoy. Gavin Withrow, 5'9", 148, a sophomore, averaging 10.6 points a game. Landon Key, 5'11", 153, a senior, averaging 4.2. Will Bandy, 6'6", 216, a junior, 17.3 points and 6 rebounds a game. Aiden Niken, 6'4", 190, a freshman, averaging 11.4 points and 7 rebounds. And Tyler Bush, 6'1", 170, junior, averaging 6 points a game for the Trojans. Etown will be in navy blue, light gold trim, white numbers outlined in light gold. And the Trojans will be in their white uniforms with burgundy and gold, burgundy numbers outlined in gold. Trojans scripted across the front of their jerseys. And, of course, with all these Christmas tournaments, we don't usually get a big crowd in here.
No, there's plenty of seats available. If you're out there close and want to come on by and join us. You have a good seat. Jay, a year ago today, we were in Gatlinburg.
That is right.
75 degrees and nice weather down there. So as years flown by, and we're right here back again.
Isn't that something? It's been what the temperature was today, about 70, right?
It was nice. That's for sure.
Yep. So anyway, of course, I bet it's 85 in Orlando.
They said it was about 65 when they got there, so it wasn't. I told them, I said, y'all not a whole lot better off than we are here. So, but it's supposed to be around 70 or so this weekend down there for them. So.
Trojans moving left to right here in the first half. Etown coming right to left. And it's quiet in here. May have to mic up one of the coaches over here, like Matt Gardner.
They might need to watch what they say because it could go across the air tonight.
He's sitting too close to me. And the tap control by the Trojans. Withrow will handle it. Trying to work one-on-one against his defender, which is Sherrard. Picks up his dribble, fires it right side of Bandy. Bandy trying to go up for the shot. Looked like may have got fouled there, but ball's knocked out of bounds.
They're going to put pressure on us. I talked to Coach Cunningham earlier in the week, and he said, they're going to pick up full court and put a lot of pressure, so it's going to be necessary to handle that.
Withrow in the corner to Bush. Bush will circle out. Bounce pass over to Bandy on the left side. He'll send it out to Withrow. Covered it by Sherrard. Right side, it goes to Niken. Niken heads down in the lane, dishes it off to Bandy. Baseline jumper, won't go. Batted up in the air, pulled down by number 23. And I don't have a 23 on the roster. Here's a shot, long one, good. Three-pointer from Sherrard. We're going to have to find out in the book who 23 is. Landon Key gets a lot of pressure from Etown. Withrow. Etown takes the first lead of the ball game. Ball poked away from behind, out of bounds, underneath the Barren County bucket. And it'll stay with the Trojans underneath. 7:11 to play here in the first quarter with Etown on top 3-0. Withrow, right side of the bucket. Bounces, and it's stolen away. 23.
Camden Williams is what's on the
Camden Williams, all right. They've got him 40, had him 40 on the roster, original. Here's a shot going up and in, and that is Fields, I think, that got the bucket then. 1 minute gone, and Barren County will call a timeout as Etown has taken a 5-0 lead over the Trojans. So we take a Coca-Cola timeout.
Not a good start, 2 pretty good looks at the basket that we didn't finish, and then didn't get back really well on defense, give up open 3, and then a middle drive for a little handoff for layup. So they're quick, so we're really going to have to make sure we're in good help position because they're going to drive it downhill, I'd say, all night long.
Yep. Very physical, very athletic team. Etown losing to Louisville DeSales Friday night in overtime, 74-65. Their 2 wins have been over Nelson County by 32, and they beat Grayson County by 27.
They're not real big. They're.
Here's a run out coming to Niken. Niken headed to the basket, lays it in. threw it over the top of the rim.
Yeah, he faked like he was going toward the ball and took off long, and football pass for an easy 2 points.
And it's 5-2 as Barren County gets on the scoreboard with 6:43 to go here in the first quarter. Sherrard with it. He'll circle it out and set it up for the Elizabethtown Panthers. Barren County man-to-man defense. They double post. They go right side. And here's a pass down low and a shot put up and in. That is Fields. Went on the right side with the left hand. Makes it a 7-2 Elizabethtown lead. Here's Landon Key working out of trouble, trying to weave through traffic. Got a whistle and a foul. And it will be on 22. And that is Sherrard, his first. And Elizabethtown's first foul of the ball game. Comes into Niken, hands it back off to Withrow. Withrow spins, had it stripped loose from him. On the other end, it's going to be a shot put up and in by 14. And that is Kea Sherrard. 9-2, Elizabethtown on top. Key in the backcourt gives it to Niken, and a foul against the Panthers. It's going to be on 14. That is Sherrard. And that is his first and 2 on the Panthers. Etown will continue to press as Niken will inbound. And he had it batted, and a shot put up and in, and a foul on Niken. He tried to throw a run out.
Yeah.
Had it batted, and the guy from Etown, that's 23, Williams, getting the bucket, and will also head of the line. Niken's first personal, his first one on the Trojans. Coach Warren Cunningham about to send 5 new players in at 5:57 to go in the first quarter. So the starters played 2 minutes. Didn't like what he saw, and so we get Tay Pointer, we get Cody Lane, Caleb Hester, Mason Griggs, and Michael Harbison into the ball game. Here's the free throw up. It's good for Williams. Only a 56.5% foul shooter, but he knocked that one down. 12-2 all of a sudden. Trojans down by 10 at 5:53 to play here in the first quarter. Etown's pressure really getting to the Trojans. Michael Harbison gets it across and now hands it off to Griggs. Griggs now left side over to Lane. Here's Pointer with it, bluffs the 3. Back out it comes to Griggs. Griggs got a lot of pressure out there. Spins away from Sherrard, takes it down in the paint and bounces underneath, knocked out of bounds. Trojans will keep it.
We're a little hesitant. You know, the starters are hesitant. Now this group is we're not attacking their pressure. We're letting them kind of dictate what they do.
In the corner is Lane, out to Hester. Now Hester gets rid of it out to Griggs. Griggs working to the right side. And now stops and gives it off at the baseline. It's partially blocked on the shot from Cody Lane. Here comes Etown on the run. And across it goes over the left side to Franklin. Franklin will throw it back out. Working into the paint is Williams. Shot banked in.
I'm not sure they've missed a shot.
14-2. We played 3 minutes, and here's Harbison to the other end. Banked it in off the window.
That's good there. You got to make them pay for pressing, and, you know, we can't be hesitant. We got to attack them.
And here's a three-point try, in and out for Williams. Rebound to Cody Lane, lobs it up court to Pointer. Pointer heads to the rack, flips it up, missed it. Rebound in there to Griggs, and here's a layup for Cody Lane. Makes it 14-6. 4:34 to go here in the first quarter. Coming to the left side, it's Sherrard. Sherrard will send it out front now to Cam Sherrard. Got Cam and Kea Sherrard. Lobs it back over to Sherrard. Round to the right side to Kea Sherrard. Down in the corner. Here's a 3 in the air. Good for Franklin. 17-6. Elizabethtown on top. And we got a foul in the backcourt against Elizabethtown. It'll be on number 2. Franklin, his first, team's third. A couple of substitutions in for Elizabethtown. We'll pick up the names and numbers here in just a second. Here's Griggs trying to work up court against Cam Sherrard. Left side, hands it off to Harbison. Harbison goes back left side to Hester. Hester out top to Pointer. Pointer now picks up his dribble, throws it back over to Hester. Took an ocean with a three-pointer. Now gives out to Tay Pointer. Tay Pointer into the key. Throws it off the left corner and back out to Hester. Hester wants to drive. Throws it up in the lane. Got it.
Good move there. He faked the three and got the defender in the air and finished in the lane. Good use of the shot fake.
17-8. Here's a three-point try. Swish for Cam Sherrard. That's his second one. Etown has 3 already in this quarter. 20-8. Elizabethtown. Griggs wants to drive. He'll throw it up. It's blocked. Got a foul here on Franklin. He is second, and that'll be Etown's 4th of the half. He's going to come out of the ball game.
That's a big foul there.
Yeah. 2 shots for Mason Griggs, a 5'11 freshman and averaging 6 points a game for Coach Warren Cunningham. And Griggs puts up the first one. It rims good. In the ball game for Elizabethtown is Matthew Pinkham, 5'8", 155 junior. Also in is Jacob Moberly for Etown. Second shot good for Griggs. 20-9, Elizabethtown, 3:25 to play here in the opening quarter. 1-2-2 applied by the Trojans. Williams had it smacked loose. Cody Lane down to the floor, diving for it. Jump ball, possession arrow. We'll go back to Elizabethtown.
Good hustle there. Cody is on the floor. Thought he was going to get rid of it, but just couldn't find anybody to throw it to. So
3:13 to play here in the first quarter. It's 20-9. Here's a lob coming in. And a number 3. I don't have a 3 on the roster. Shot banks in, but it won't count. They wave it off. But a foul on Tay Pointer. His first, team's second. Going to be Moberly to toss it in as he lobs it out to Pinkham. Here's Williams with it out top. Back to Pinkham. They go down on the corner to Moberly. Back to Pinkham. Pinkham on the left wing is Moberly. Cross-court pass goes right side with Pinkham. And it comes to Sherrard. Back over to Pinkham. He'll fire up a 3. It's no good. Harbison rips down the rebound, gives to Hester. Hester, diagonal pass off to Cody Lane. Heads to the free throw line, back to Pointer, bluffs the 3. Now heads into the paint, kicks it off to the right side. 3-pointer in the air, bounces in for Mason Griggs for a Peoples Bank 3-point shot. Peoples Bank in Glasgow working for you. 20-13, and here's a shot going up. It's no good as it was Williams trying to slice his way to the basket. Foul on Cody Lane. And on Cody Lane, his first, that'll be number 3 on Barren County in the first half. Williams at the line for 2 shots.
Not so sure that, it wasn't a good, I think it probably was a block, but I'm not sure he was shooting. He took another 2 big giant steps after that.
Yeah. Free throw's good for Williams, his 6th point of the quarter. It's 21-13. Second shot's good for Williams. And Alondre Murphy, 6', 145 sophomore, checks into the Elizabethtown lineup. 2:18 to play here in the first. 22-13, Elizabethtown. Mason Griggs with a basketball. Left side, trying to go back door, and it's Hester. Wow, nice shot, falling back, off balance. Hester gets his second field goal of the ball game, and it's 22-15. Comes to the left side to Sherrard. Sherrard's in a trap, being chased, looks. Bounce pass off the left corner and back out to Sherrard. Sherrard now gets rid of it off to Moberly. Moberly top of the key, right side Pinkham. Pinkham double team, loops it back over to Sherrard. Sherrard cut off, loose ball, diving for it, and it's still loose and picked up by Griggs. Griggs will get rid of it off to Cody Lane. Long pass right side. Here's Pointer for the layup. Good.
Good pass. Good finish. Good job there.
22-17. Barren back within 5. Oh, close to it over and back. Here's Moberly, right side. They give it to Murphy. Murphy lost it. He walked, double dribbled.
Hooked the guy and everything.
And they give it back to the left side of Sherrard. He'll fire up a 3-point shot. Good.
And they shoot the eyes
that
out of
is
it.
3 for Cam Sherrard. 3 threes, 9 points. As we come down to a minute to play here in the first quarter. Elizabethtown 25, Barren County 17. Griggs right side over to Hester. Hester looking out to Cody Lane. Swings it left side over to Griggs. Griggs now looking with 52 seconds to play in the quarter. Out it comes to Harbison. Harbison wants to drive and underneath to Griggs. A shot counts and a foul.
Again, nice look by Harbison and good finish by Griggs.
Griggs with 7 points here this quarter. And the foul is on Pinkham. First foul on Pinkham, 5 on Etown here in the first half. Griggs, chance at a three-point play. Puts it in the air, and he missed it, and it's going to be rebounded by Etown. Murphy with a basketball. Over the right side is Moberly. 37 seconds to go in the quarter. Etown averaging 68.5 points a game.
They're almost halfway there in the first quarter.
As it comes out to Pinkham. 20 seconds to go. Moberly with it now against Cody Lane. Bounces it off now to Murphy. Murphy now looking. Giving it back out. Yeah, it was a double dribble. No call on that one. 8 seconds to go. And they give it off the left side. They throw it back out. And it's Sherrard. Right side. Moberly the three. It's short, and that ends the quarter.
Good job by that group.
After one, it is Etown 25, Barren County 19. We'll come back with more of the Barren Hoops Classic in a moment here on 103.7 Nash Icon.
High School's three major media outlets, 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're welcome.
Back with the second quarter here, the Barren Hoops Classic, brought to you by A.F. Crow and Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. Trojans trailing Etown 25-19 as we start the second period. And Mason Griggs, Caleb Hester, Cody Lane, Michael Harbison, Tay Pointer starting the second period. Etown dropping back in a zone, a 3-2 zone. They go in the corner to Tay Pointer on the right-hand side. Sends it back over the right left, and here's Harbison trying to make a spin move. He's trapped in the corner. Back to Griggs. Griggs now gives it out now to Hester. They feed it in the middle. Nice pass underneath to Harbison, and he puts it in.
Very good. Very good pass in there. Patience and very good pass.
25-21. Etown lead is 4. Goes in the middle and around to the right side. Back out around the perimeter. Left to Sherrard. Now Franklin, who's playing with 2 fouls, is back in the ball game for Coach James Hare. Franklin deep on the right side with it for Elizabethtown. Back out to Sherrard. He'll send it left side over to 23. That's Williams. Left of the lane, Franklin. Out to the corner.
Very active.
Yep.
Barron's gone to a 2-3 zone. They're really active in it. And A-Town's having trouble with it. Don't let 22 shoot it.
Right. They go in the corner. Franklin a 3. No. And the ball tipped away. And here's a shot going up and in. That is Fields. Just bullying his way to the bucket for his 6th point of the ball game. 27-21. Elizabethtown leads by 6. Michael Harbison to the left side. Gives it out now to Griggs. Griggs trying to penetrate. Kicks it off to the right side. It's Hester. Slides over. Shoots the 3. It's short. And that ball skipped off the hand of Fields and out of bounds.
Stay with Barren County.
So now we get the starters back in, except for Pointer and Griggs will stay on the court. So now we have 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior on the floor for Barren County. Here's a lob out to Niken. Niken working around on the left side. Ball tipped away by E-Town's Kaya Sherrard.
That second group that came in did a really good job. It was 9-2. We had no life, and they really played well when they came in. So got to give them props. Some of those kids don't play a lot, but they really made the most of their minutes there.
Bandy to Griggs. Over the left side with throw. Pointer pulls the trigger, in and out. Rebound taken by Franklin for Etown. He wants to move it down the floor. And he'll angle off to the left side. 2 minutes gone here in the first half, second quarter, that is. 27-21, Elizabethtown leads it. And they work it to the left side, over to Sherrard. Back out to Cam Sherrard. Cam Sherrard floats it down low. In there to Miles Fields. Back to the left side of Sherrard. He traveled.
I think he traveled the first time. He threw it to him. They didn't call it, and that time they did call it. So I guess as long as we get the ball back. Girls, if you're listening, this is your shout-out for the second time. If you're not listening, no more. So hope you're having a good time.
They sent you a text yet?
No, I checked to see. So.
And we're on a little bit later than what was supposed to have been, 5:30. Got about 5:45 tonight. Trying to go into Bandy. He's going to be picked up by Fields. And here's a layup at the other end by Franklin. 29-21. Elizabethtown by 8. 5:10 to play here in the first half. And Mason Griggs with a basketball for Barren to Withrow. Back to Griggs on the left side out front. 3 minutes gone here in the second. Withrow trying to penetrate. He's cut off. Bounce pass. Almost picked off. They go left side with it. Over to Pointer. Pointer out to Withrow. He'll pull the trigger. Three-pointer. No. Ball kicks out long. Collision and a foul. Where are they going to put it on? Put it on Mason Griggs. That's going to be 4 on the Trojans. Tyler Bush back in the game. Landon Key also returning to the Trojan lineup. 4:48 to play here in the first half. Barren County trails Elizabethtown 29-21. And Franklin handles it out front. Right side over to Sherrard. Getting the screen. Dribbles. Trying to go against Griggs. Now back to the left side. It comes to Franklin. Franklin looking inside. Back out to Sherrard. Ran over to Kia Sherrard. I guess they're twins, aren't they, Chad?
So, probably so. They look alike.
Yeah. And here's Franklin dishing off underneath, and a shot put up and in by Fields. That's his 8th point. And now a 10-point Etown lead, 31-21. 4:05 to play here in the first half. Withrow gives it to Griggs. Now Griggs gives it back to Withrow. Pass picked off inside. And on the other end, Franklin dishes it off to Sherrard. Out it comes to Fields. The jumper won't go. Bandy with a rebound. Bandy trying to go up court, trying to get around his defender. And goes into the paint. He'll flip it up. It's no good. Trying to get his own rebound. Going to be tied up. And the possession arrow going to Elizabethtown. Aiden Nyken checking back into the Trojan lineup. He'll come in for Mason Griggs. 3:43 left to go here in the first half. Franklin will leave it out front with Cam Sherrard. Back over to Franklin on the left side. Back out to Sherrard. He'll send it to Kia Sherrard. Deep on the right side. They go down in low, and here's a shot put up and in. And that is Williams getting his 9th point of the half. And a timeout here with 3:21 to go in the first half. Barren County trailing Elizabethtown 33-21. So we take a Coca-Cola timeout and don't really have any scores to pass along because, well, there aren't that many. At this time of night, there's only probably 2 or 3 playing of area teams around the state. Got the Warren East Holiday Classic going on. Queen of the Bluegrass at Willett East, Ohio County Classic Berea Holiday Tournament, where some of the area teams are participating. The Lexington Catholic Holiday Classic.
A lot of Christmas tournaments. Usually don't have many high school games on a Wednesday night, but several tonight. So
3:21 left to go. A 12-point lead for Elizabethtown.
We get close, and then we have 2 or 3 straight.
Cut it to 4 there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Landon Key over to Withrow. Withrow gets it in the middle there. It is Nyken. Dumps it off underneath the Bandy. Puts it up and in.
Got to buy ball moving against that zone. You can't just pass it around 30 feet from the basket. That was much better there.
Now it's 33-23. 10-point lead for Elizabethtown. And it's Kia Sherrard with a basketball for the Panthers. Sets it up over to Cam Sherrard. Out front to Williams. In the middle to Moberly. Back over the left wing. Three-pointer off high. Niken up high for the rebound for the Trojans. Pushing it down the floor. He's going to head all the way to the rack, and he lays it in.
Good there. Good strong take there. He beat them back down.
33-25. And they go onto the right side over to Kia Sherrard. 2:23 left to go here in the first half. Not as much scoring here in the second quarter. There's a three-point try, no good. Crashing aboard is Niken. Niken pushing it down the floor once again. And bounce pass off to Key. He goes up with a shot, and it's no good but a foul.
You know, we struggle sometimes in the half court, but, you know, we're pretty good in transition. You know, last two times we've got out and ran, so we score easier in transition sometimes. So maybe look to get the ball out and run.
Landon Key knocks down the first free throw. 33-26.
We're lucky to be only down 7. Not much energy here early in the game. We've picked it up here the last 2 or 3 minutes. So
Landon Key back at the free throw line. Hits both. 33-27. Barren down 6 with 2:08 to play here in the first half.
1-2-2 half-court trap coming.
And here's Sherrard. Giving it back over to Franklin. Franklin gets it across the midcourt line. Heads on the right side. Stolen away by Niken. Niken pushing it to the basket. He'll put it up and in.
Good. Points off turnovers. We've stayed in the game with that here the last minute or two.
Cut it back down to 4. 33-29. Pass coming to the left side and out around the perimeter. They go right side with it. Bounce pass. There's a collision and an offensive foul as Tyler Bush took the charge.
Yep.
And Elizabethtown will commit their 7th foul of the half.
This game's all about energy, and we had 0 of it till you put the second group in. Now this group is finally starting to pick it up. So down 4 with a minute and a half to go. Need to finish strong the quarter.
Moberly picking up his second personal for Elizabethtown. Landon Key swings it left side with her. Here's the lob to Niken underneath. He'll put it up and in. 33-31. Barren down by just 2 with a minute 16 to play here in the first half. Sherrard over the left side. They give it to Williams. Williams in a trap. Back out to Sherrard to the near side, and he traveled.
We're giving them some of their own medicine. They really pressured us. Now we've really come out with pressure here, and it's made a big difference. They haven't handled it very well either.
Elizabethtown with a timeout, Coca-Cola timeout, and stay tuned for the halftime report coming up. It's brought to you by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. We don't have a stat person tonight, so we'll have to depend on just scoring and free throws.
Just got a text from down in Florida. They play at 8:30 and 10 o'clock tomorrow Central Time. So it would be early games for them tomorrow. At
so 2 games back-to-back.
Tomorrow is, back-to-back. And then one on Friday and one on Saturday. And so tomorrow is a double header back-to-back. So 8:30 and 10 o'clock in the morning. So.
Yeah. 8:30 Central Time, is that right?
Time,
okay.
Yeah. Jay's going to get on his private jet and be down there for the broadcast tomorrow.
Yeah. And back here tomorrow.
Yeah. We got a chance here to take the lead with the 3 or tie it up with the 2. So
close as we've been since early the first quarter. Withrow on the left side. Dumps it in there to Bandy. Turnaround jump shot in the lane. Good.
Tie game.
33 all, 55 seconds to go. Barren was down by 14 at one time in this game.
Much better execution also, other than just
Franklin trying to work his way in the corner. He's trapped. Throws it cross court over to Williams. They go down low to Peeler. And back out to Williams. Williams heads into the lane. Oh, a collision with Tyler Bush.
That's 2 charges.
Offensive foul. And that will be Williams' first personal, number 8. On the Panthers here in the first half.
That was the play we ran on offense this minute. The same play we ran against Allen County Friday night. And Will, that time, just turned around, caught, and shot it and made it. If he'll square up and shoot it, I'd soon him shoot as anybody we've got. But that was a perfect play right there. So much better execution tonight.
Withrow handles the basketball for the Trojans. He gives it off to Key. Etown man-to-man. Right side Withrow. 24 seconds left in the half. Coming out to get it is Bush. Sends it off to Key. Back out front to Withrow. 18 seconds left in the half. with throw. Now puts down the dribble against Moberly. Dumps it off in there to Niken. Niken shovels it off underneath the bandy. Pump fake, trying to go up. Ooh, traveling violation with 6.4. Etown's basketball as Sherrard gets the ball in play. Pinkham, and here's a desperation shot, backs off the board. Loose ball, and that'll do it for the first half. We got a tied game. Barren down 14 at one time. It was 25-19 at the end of the first quarter, and they come back and outscore Etown 14-8 in the second period of play to tie the game at 33. We'll come back with a halftime report in a moment as you're following the Barren Hoops Classic on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit.
Jay Turner with Chad Withrow back at Barren County High as we get set for the second half, third quarter. Let's look at the foul situation here. Etown, Franklin picked up 2. Moberly had 2, 1 each on Pinkham, Williams, Sherrard, Kia Sherrard, and Cam Sherrard also picked up 1 foul in the first half. Barren County only 4 fouls whistled in the first half. 1 against Niken, also Tay Pointer, Mason Griggs, and Cody Lane.
We ought to be aggressive. Nobody's in foul trouble, so we ought to be able to get after them this half and really guard. But they're a quick team. You know, they're a good shooting, quick team. So it's kind of a catch-22. You get after them, they go by you. But if you don't, they make the shot. So we're going to really have to be ready to help, and much better there that second quarter.
Again, this is not the same team we scrimmaged back in November, as they have all their football players back. And one of those, I think one of them is Williams. And maybe, I don't think Peeler played in the scrimmage. He came off the bench a little while ago. Trojans will have the basketball to start the second half, third quarter. Moving to the left side of your radio dial as Chad, I was going to call him Chad. Remember, about 30 years ago you played out there.
Yeah.
Gavin Withrow, left side over to Landon Key. Now fakes and bounces off in the left corner. Bandy pulls the trigger, air ball. Taking it out of the air is Kia Sherrard. Here's Cam Sherrard for 3. It rims off. And an offensive rebound. No good for Williams, but a foul on the Trojans. And it's on 24. It's Aiden Niken, his second. First foul on the Trojans here in the second half.
That's what hurts you there. You make them, take a tough 3, but they get the offensive rebound.
And the free throw is good for Williams. He's 4 for 4 at the line, has 10 points. Williams 56.5% from the line, but he's been perfect tonight. 5 out of 5.
100%.
Etown takes a 35-33 lead. Gavin Withrow with the basketball for the Trojans over to Tyler Bush on the right side. Bush wants to penetrate, dumps it down to Bandy. Oh, a collision. He's going to be charged with a charging foul.
Good play there. He just needs to come to a stop. A great look, great pass, but tough there.
So Elizabethtown's basketball, 7:21 to go here in the third quarter with Etown leading 35-33. Cam Sherrard with it. The Sherrard brothers handling the basketball. There's a moving screen on Williams.
Yep, wasn't much movement, but there was a little.
Yep. That'll be his second and the team's first of the second half. Barren County's basketball. 55 seconds gone here in the third, trailing 35-33. Tyler Bush bounce pass off to Withrow. He gets pushed, and it'll be on Williams. And that's number 3.
It's a big foul. He's really played well inside. So
he averages 13.5 points a game. He's already got 11 in this one.
Yeah. Big difference what they're fixing to put in size-wise.
Here's Bush trying to penetrate. Bounce pass down to Niken. Out to Key for 3. Swish!
Good.
For People's Bank, 3-point shot. Senior Landon Key knocks it down to give the Trojans a 36-35 lead.
Wow. Good ball movement there. Good ball movement. Got it in, and then they would collapse, and Aiden did a good job of pitching it out for an open 3.
And Williams just checked out of the ball game, replaced by Alondre Murphy, 6 foot 145 sophomore.
Big difference in strength coming in and what they took out.
Sherrard brothers, Kia and Cam. Bounce pass back off to Cam Sherrard. Go to Murphy, back out to Cam Sherrard, back over to Murphy on the left side. He gets rid of it to Kia Sherrard. In the middle, there to Franklin. Steps back. He's going to shoot a 3-point shot and drains it. It's his second 3-pointer of the game. He's got 8 points now. Etown goes back up by 2, 38-36.
Very good shooter.
Withrow on the near side. Straight away over to Key. Back to Withrow. Back over it goes to Bush. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Bush with the basketball out front. He'll send it over in a looping pass to the right side to Landon Key. Back out to Bush. Bush crossover dribble. Gives it to Withrow. Withrow now setting it up. Back to Bush. Long cross-court pass over to Key in the right corner. Key wants to drive and try to dish it off, and I believe Bandy went down, but he's okay.
Not sure what happened there.
So Elizabethtown's basketball with 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. And a 2-point Panther lead. Cam Sherrard. And Coach James Hare wants a 30-second timeout for his Panthers. 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Barren County trailing Elizabethtown 38-36. You know, we talked about Trojans' 3-4 record. You take those 4 losses, 2 of them, actually, you could say 3 of them. Lost to Whitley County by 5 on the road. Lost to Monroe County in a 3-point shot.
Yep.
And then lost to Allen County Scottsville here by 2.
Yep. We've had the lead other than Greene County. We've had the lead late in the fourth quarter in every one of those games. And, you know, that's a young team. You know, it's not an excuse. You can't say, well, they're young. So, you know, but I'm hoping by the end of the year they'll find ways to win those games. And we've seen a big improvement since the Greene County game. And tonight wasn't a good start, but, you know, they've bounced back and really have played well since the beginning. So just, you know, you just growing pains, I guess, more than anything. So this is good competition here for them.
Yep. Talking about the 15th District Boys race, it is wide open.
Yeah,
I don't know how much wider it could be.
I can't remember it ever being so.
Games are turning out right now.
Yeah.
Here's Franklin in the lane, jumps it up. It's good. 10 points for Franklin. 4-point Elizabethtown lead, 40-36.
There's one player on the floor. You don't. 2 guys had him, then backed off. He's it.
Right side is knocking out to Withrow.
Now we're standing. We tacked the gaps, and now we're doing too much just passing back and forth instead of.
And Nyken loses it out of bounds. A couple of changes in lineup. Mason Griggs checks back into the Trojan lineup. Will Bandy also back in as well. Now we got Griggs, Bush, Withrow, Bandy, and Harbison. Michael Harbison back on the court. And Franklin handles the basketball. Franklin averaging just over 22 points a game for the Etown Panthers. Here's a 3 jacked up left wing, in and out. Crashing the board, knocked out of bounds. Trojans will get it. 4:51 left in the third.
We've kind of gone stale again, so going to have to tack the gaps. We're doing too much side-to-side passing. So we did a couple of times, got it in the middle and got layups. Now we've gone back to just very passive.
Withrow back to Griggs. Griggs sends it down to the corner to Harbison, dumps it in there to Bandy, had it swiped away. Franklin racing down the floor with it for Etown. Drives in underneath, puts it in.
Too easy there. Turnover leads to 2 easy points.
Yeah, he's got 7 points in this quarter, 42-36, 7 of Etown's 9. Here's Griggs, spin move, left of the lane. Bounces off in the corner to Harbison. He dribbles out, sends it out front to Withrow, top of the key. Left side, Bandy for 3, off the mark. Offensive rebound by Bush. Bush needs some help, had it smacked away, and a foul reach in on the Panthers.
Good rebound there by Bush. He went up over a guy and got it straight up. Good rebound.
Going to be the 3rd foul of the Panthers here in the second half. Kia Sherrard going to check out, and it's Moberly back in the lineup for James Hare. Harbison driving into the paint. Nice scoop move.
Great
up and
move.
in.
Good strong move.
Michael Harbison with a 6-point, 42-38. Elizabethtown leads it by 4. Moberly, cross-court pass, left corner. Franklin fakes the 3. Baseline jumper, good for Franklin.
Well, he's a good player.
44-38, Elizabethtown. Withrow sends it left side over to Griggs. Dumps it down to Bandy. Bandy leaves it in the corner with Harbison. He'll send it out to Griggs. Wants to penetrate. Spin move. In traffic. Shot blocked. Should have been a foul there, no whistle. Bounce pass on the transition. It's swatted away out of bounds. Stays with Etown.
Into the Trojan line,
Tay Pointer comes in for Tyler Bush for the Trojans. 3:29 to play here in the third. Barren down 6, 44-38. As they get the ball in there to Fields. Fields traveled.
We're just hanging around there, that 4 or 6 point range. We had the lead just for a brief moment, and now we've got to attack them. We're letting them dictate the pace.
Right. Gavin Withrow with a basketball for the Trojans. Sends it straight away over to Griggs. Griggs sends it down the corner. Pointer for 3. Boom!
Look good from the get-go.
That's a Peoples Bank three-point shot. A collision, an offensive foul. Harbison went to the deck. Panthers number 1, Murphy, his second, team's 4th. Player control foul. Trojans will have the basketball. Noah Peeler checking back into the Etown lineup. He'll come in for Fields. Barren County's basketball. Chance here to tie it again on a three-point shot with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Griggs with it on the right side. Straight away back to Withrow. Withrow in the corner to Pointer. Back to Withrow. Over it goes to Griggs. Griggs back to Withrow. Want to shoot that three. Moves in. 17-footer. Got it. That's his first 2 of the game. 44-43. Trojans down 1. Jump pass down to Peeler. He'll fire it off to Franklin. Franklin, he walked with it. Shot will not count. Trojans will get it back. Aiden Nyken back in the lineup for Will Bandy. With 2:33 left to play here in the third quarter. Trojans with a chance to take the lead. Withrow out front on the left side. Straight away right, it goes to Griggs. Fires it down to Pointer. Dumps it down in there to Harbison. Spin move to the basket.
Michael Davis really give him a big lift tonight. Big lift.
Yes, 8 points for Michael Harbison. 45-44. Trojans back on top by 1. Moberly in the backcourt. Jump pass goes left side. Bounce pass back to Moberly. They'll go right side with it to Franklin. Fakes the 3. He's going to drive. He'll go to the basket and lays it in. 11 for Franklin in this quarter, and it's 46-45.
Can't lose him. Cannot lose him.
Has all but 2 points for the Panthers here in the third. Pointer pulls the trigger 3, air ball. Taken by Murphy. Murphy racing down the floor. Oh, he walked and double dribbled and everything. Here's Sherrard off the glass, no good. And a charging foul.
Got it on the rebound. Missed the charge and they got it on the rebound.
So the foul is on Murphy, his third, team's 5th. Barren County's basketball with 1:37 to play here in the third quarter. And Caleb Hester going to check in now. Come in for Gavin Withrow. 1:37 left to go here in the game, in the third quarter. And Franklin for Etown has scored 11 of their 13 points here in this third quarter. 5 field goals, 1 of 3. Here's Griggs over to Nyken. Nyken wants to drive. In traffic, shot will not go, but he's fouled. Foul is on Peeler.
Good strong move. Aiden caught it, ripped through, and went to the basket and got the foul on the floor, so we'll take it out underneath. 46-45, 1:25 to go.
Griggs going to have to hurry. Has to lob it out and is picked off. E-Town's got it. Here's Franklin to the rack. And a shot goes in and a foul on Harbison. That is his first and the team's third. So E-Town goes up 48-45. And Franklin, who has not been to the line, but he has scored 13 points in this quarter, is an 83.5% foul shooter. Franklin, just a sophomore, puts it up and in. 49-45 Elizabethtown, 1:20 to go, third quarter. Griggs pushing it up court, right side. Goes to baseline, he's double teamed, in trouble. Jump ball, possession arrow to Elizabethtown. With 1:14 to play now. Gavin Withrow will check back into the Trojan lineup for Mason Griggs. So now it's Pointer, Withrow, Nyken, Bush, and Hester on the court.
I was going to say right there at a minute and a half to go, we got to finish strong this quarter. So far, we've not. So,
yep. Kea Sherrard with it. Over the left side, it goes to Franklin. Back to Sherrard. Goes right side with it to Cam Sherrard. 55 seconds to play. You're in the third. Long three is no good. Offensive rebound by Franklin. He goes back up over Niken. It's short. He may have got a hand on it. And then Peeler puts it up no good. Crashing aboard in there. Trojans trying to come out of there with it, but couldn't. Moberly's got it out front now with 38 seconds to play. Moberly, as Etown spreads the floor out here with 28 seconds to go. Moberly just bouncing against the floor near midcourt. 23 seconds left in the third. Right side it goes to Cam Sherrard. Just holds it with 18 seconds to play. Back out now to Moberly. Down to 12. Moberly now will send it off to Franklin. Left side, back out to Moberly over the right side. Here is Sherrard. Baseline shot is no good. Tyler Bush with a rebound. Desperation throw comes up short, and that's the end of the third quarter. And Elizabethtown has a 49-45 lead over the Trojans. We head to the fourth quarter after this break. You're following the Barren Hoops Classic from Barren County High on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus.
Back with the fourth and final quarter of the Barren Hoops Classic. Glasgow taking on Clay County, Tennessee after this one. Trojans are trailing by 4, 49-45. Got outscored 16-12 in the third quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. Trojans with a basketball to start the fourth. Gavin Withrow working one-on-one against Sherrard. Out front, bounce pass, left elbow, comes to Bush. He'll flip it off out there to Hester. Wanted to shoot that three, but couldn't. Back over goes to Cody Lane. Cody Lane in the lane. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound to Etown. Right now we got Bush, Aiden Niken, Lane, Hester, Withrow on the court. A little different look out there with 7:50 to play.
Remember this lineup being in there very
Franklin
often.
drops it off in the corner. Long three, good for Williams. Williams got in foul trouble, did not play much of the third quarter. Here's Withrow, bounce pass underneath to Niken. He puts it up, had it blocked on him. Williams has got it for E-Town, 52-45. On the other end, here's a shot going up, and a foul going to be called. It's going to be on Caleb Hester. He is first, and Barren County's fourth of the second half. And at the line for Elizabethtown is Kea Sherrard. First one on the way, no good. 54.5% foul shooter. Will Bandy for Caleb Hester. 7:28 to go. E-Town back up by 7 now, 52-45 after we were tied at halftime.
Yeah, we just get close and then they push it out. So.
Second one good for Sherrard. His third point, now an 8-point E-Town lead, 53-45. Withrow trying to go up court with it. Races to the basket, bounce pass underneath the Bandy, he lays it in. Bandy, sixth point of the game, 53-47, 7:13 to go in the basketball game. Franklin drives, he'll give it off now to Fields and back out to Sherrard. Kea Sherrard. Minute gone here in the fourth. Here comes Franklin driving, whistle, foul on Cody Lane. His second, team's fifth.
Cody will do a good job on him. He'll pressure him, and he's going to have help though. He can't. They're clearing out one side, but.
Mm-hmm. Pass almost picked up by Cody Lane, and Franklin almost had a strip loose by Withrow. Bandy's got it. Oh, we'll call him for a carry. Bandy tried to get it off to Withrow, but they say he didn't put down the dribble.
That's a tough one there. That's probably 2 points.
Yep, 2 points that we needed.
Yes.
53-47, 6:47 to play in the basketball game. Here's a give and go down to Franklin. He puts it in. Franklin has dominated the second half.
Yes, he has.
And Cody Lane hooks it off to Bandy. One dribble trying to go up and put it in off the window as his defender fell down. 8 points for Will Bandy on a People's bank shot. 55-49 Elizabethtown. As
still plenty of time, only down 6. We're going to have to.
Right side is Franklin. Franklin against Cody Lane. Lane trying to cut him off. Shot out of the corner. Good for Franklin. Wow, he's on fire. 18 points in the second half. 23 for the game. 57-49 Elizabethtown. Bush has got it on the left side. Bush now looking. Bounce pass in there to Cody Lane. Has to get out of that lane. And here's Tyler Bush with a jumper. Ooh, almost banked it in. Rebound Lane, lost it. Underneath. Here is Bandy trying to go up. He's fouled.
Well, Cody's really getting after it. Kept that one alive.
Foul is on Fields, his first, team 7th. And Will Bandy at the line. Barren has not been to the line, but just 5 times tonight. 4-5. Free throw is up, and it's good. Will Bandy, an 82.5% foul shooter on the year so far. Makes it 57-50. Landon Key returning to the Trojan lineup. Second shot for Bandy, good. Has all 6 points in the fourth quarter for the Trojans, 57-51. As Sherrard gets it across to Franklin, he's in a trap on the left side. Splits the defenders. Jump pass goes right side to Sherrard. Bounce pass in the corner, and back out it comes to Sherrard. He wants to drive, zigzags his way. Saved it back in bounds, and a shot put up and in by Fields. 59-51. 5:22 to play. Here's Withrow. Gets away from his defender. Runner in the lane, no good. Trying to get the rebound was Bush. It goes out of bounds, and the Trojans will keep it underneath with 5:13 to play. Withrow will toss it in. It comes into Aiden Nyken. Missed the shot in the lane. And here is a layup on the other end. Good for Williams. And now it's back up to 10 for Elizabethtown. 5 minutes to play, 61-51. Bandy on the right side, crossover move, jump shot, free throw line, no. Follow up, good for Bush off the window.
We needed that one.
61-53. It's Tyler Bush's first 2 points of the ball game. On a People's bank shot. And here's a jumper, 12 feet away, good. That was Williams with his 7th point in this quarter. 63-53, Aiden Nyken with a spin move to Bandy, puts it up and in. His defender fell down. And Bandy with all 8 of Barren County's 10 here in the fourth quarter. And a timeout with 4:27 to play. Elizabethtown 63, Barren County 55. This is a full timeout call by the Trojans. Coca-Cola timeout. And again, after this game, Glasgow takes on Clay County, Tennessee out of Salina. That game will start about, it's going to be towards 7:30 before we get that one underway. Here's the lineup for tomorrow. 4 o'clock, Elizabethtown will take on Whitley County. Whitley County won the first game today in the Barren Hoops Classic, 82-61 over Lighthouse Christian out of Antioch, Tennessee. So Etown will take on Whitley County tomorrow at 4. Followed by Glasgow and Lighthouse Christian at 5:30. And then we'll have the late game tomorrow with the Trojans taking on Clay County, Tennessee from Salina. Friday's lineup will start at 12 noon with Glasgow taking on Elizabethtown. Then at 1:30, Whitley County against Clay County, Tennessee. And then at 3 o'clock, Barren County against Lighthouse Christian out of Antioch, Tennessee. So we'll be on the air tomorrow at about 6:45. Might be a little later than that, depending on the outcome of the first two games. And then we have the last game on Friday afternoon, which will be on there at about 2:45. And it could be a little later than that.
Yeah, usually we ran about this one, 15 minutes over or so, so probably going to run a little later than what the times say.
Allowing an hour and a half for each game, but
yeah, no warm-up
take a little
time,
longer.
yeah.
That'll be 20 minutes in between games regardless. Etown with the basketball, leading by 8. Trojans trapping, and Franklin gets it out to Sherrard. Cam Sherrard, here's a lob, and they couldn't hang on to it, a little too high for Williams to pull down out of the air. So the Trojans will have the basketball. Still 4:03 to go. Still plenty of time here. The Trojans down by 8.
Yeah, we've got time. We just got to play solid defense. You know, they've scored about every time they've had the ball.
Withrow, spinning back left. And there's been a foul right there. No call. Shoves it off to Bandy. Bandy coming around to the right side. He'll give it back out to Withrow. Withrow now to set it up. Bounce pass off to Niken, the right elbow. Trying to reach in. Ooh, jump ball. Possession arrow to E-Town. Wow. 3:40 left. This E-Town team with no seniors.
They're a good team. They really are.
Mainly sophomores.
Going to be good for a while.
Fields gives it out to Cam Sherrard. Over it goes to Franklin. He looped it over to him. Back around the perimeter. It's Fields back to Cam Sherrard. Now Kia Sherrard. Bounce pass over to Franklin. Franklin to the right side. A whistle.
Foul on Gavin from behind.
And that will be his first, team 6th. So E-Town not in the bonus yet with 3:17 to play. Michael Harbison checks back into the Trojan lineup for Aiden Niken. And here's a lob on the left side underneath the Fields, and he puts it in. 65-55 Elizabethtown with 3:08 to play. Withrow. Scoop shot. Who got hammered, and ball knocked out of bounds on the shot. So it's going to stay with the Trojans underneath with 3:03 remaining. Withrow to toss it in. As it comes out to Landon Key, he gives it to Tyler Bush. Bush will dribble it out over to Bandy. Back over to Key on the right side. Key out to Bush. Bush wants to drive right of the lane. Throws up the shot. It won't go, but a foul is called. With 2:51 left. Foul on 44. Miles Fields, number 2 on him. That's number 8 on the Panthers here in the second half. Free throw by Bush. Missed everything. He'll have one more. And it's on the way. It rattles out. Williams with a rebound off to Franklin. 2:47 left to play. Off to Cam Sherrard. And it's tipped away by Bush. He tried to go for the steal. Back out to Williams. And we got a whistle away from the ball. What do we got?
Tyler Bush. They kind of got into it.
So number 2 on Tyler Bush. 7th one on the Trojans. That puts the Panthers in the bonus. Aiden Niken returning to the Trojan lineup. And at the line is Kea Sherrard. 1 of 2 at the stripe. Shot goes up, missed it. Rebound to Bandy. 2.5 minutes to play. Time becoming a factor now with the Trojans down 10.
Yeah, we got a score.
Still possible, though. Here's Harbison with it on the left side. Out to Niken. And Niken spinning, lost his balance, and traveling violation. 2:21 left. E-Town with the basketball as Franklin has it for the Panthers. Got around Landon Key, drives in, throws it off in the right corner to Williams. He'll bring it out with 2:08 to play. Back out to Franklin. Franklin Trying to make a move on Landon Key. Drives, throws it up. It is too strong against the glass. Withrow racing out of there with it down the middle of the floor. Bounce pass underneath to Harbison. Shot blocked. Bandy follows and lays it in. Will Bandy with 10 of his 14 points here in the fourth quarter. 65-57 Elizabethtown. A minute 45 left to go in the ball game. And Kaya Sherrard off to Franklin out front. Reach-in foul. Going to be called against Landon Key. His first, team's 8th. So with a minute 38 to go, be one in a bonus for Franklin.
Don't believe that's the guy you want to foul.
No. 83.5% foul shooter. And got it. He'll have the bonus. 19 points in the second half, 24 for the ball game for Franklin. And hits both of them. Back to 10 for Etown, 67-57. Minute 34 left to go. Withrow. Giving it out to Key. Key on the dribble left. Bandy in the left corner. Pulls the trigger for 3. It's no good. Try to get his own rebound taken by Fields of Etown. 1:20 left in the ball game. Franklin against Landon Key on the left side. Whips it off now to Sherrard. Sherrard looking at a trap. Off balance pass. Comes left side over to Williams. We're down to 1 minute to play. Comes back over to Williams. He's in a trap, trying to split the defenders. And foul on Landon Key, his second, team's 9th. So that's going to put Williams at the free throw line where he's perfect tonight. 5 out of 5. Got the first one.
53%, he's 6 for 6.
Yeah. 19 points for Williams. Averages 13.5 a game. And he hits both of those. 69-57. Etown now by 12. 53 seconds to go here in the basketball game. Aiden Niken went off his foot, picked up by Withrow. Withrow reverses back left. Scoops it up. It is no good. Draws a foul. Foul is on Kea Sherrard, his second. That'll be the team's 9th. Gavin Withrow at the line, 81% foul shooter. Only 2 points tonight. First free throw, good. 69-58. 45.9 seconds to play. Second shot in the air, no, too strong. Bandy with a board, trying to go back up with it. Puts it in and draws a foul. Bandy with 12 of his 16 points here in the fourth quarter. Fields, his third personal, number 10 on the Panthers in the second half, and Bandy at the line for 1. Puts it up, it's good. 69-61, 43 seconds to play. Etown with a basketball and a foul. Got to be charged to Michael Harbison. Trying to cut off Sherrard coming up the sideline. His second, team's 10th. And so that puts Kea Sherrard at the free throw line for 2 shots, where he's 1 of 3. First one is up and good.
They've killed us at the free throw line. We've not got there many times, and they've been there several times.
70-61, and he hit that one. 71-61. 39 seconds to play. Gavin Withrow with a basketball. Passes off to Niken. Now the corner. Harbison, three-pointer, good. For a People's Bank 3. Cuts it to 7, but time running out. 24 seconds to play. 71-64.
Got the foul.
And finally, too much time ticking off the clock. 17.9 to play
Act
now.
like we didn't know what we were doing.
Williams will go to the line, but he's the one you don't want to foul. He's 7 out of 7.
Williams at the line for 2.
First one goes up, good.
You say he was a 53%?
That's what he had him listed on the stats, yeah.
Wow.
56.5. 8 for 8 tonight. Missed it. Landon Key. Nice bounce pass. Bandy had it stripped away out of bounds, trying to go up with 13 seconds to play. Withrow bounces into Bandy. Gives it out to Key. Key back over to Withrow. Now fires up a three-point shot. No good. Rebound Key. Throws it back up and in. But too little, too late, as Etown's going to come out of here with a win over the Trojans, 72-66. The final score tonight. As Etown evens the record at 3-3, Barren County drops to 3-5 on the year. As we come back with the CPC Commodities post-game report in a moment. And again, the final score, Elizabethtown 72, Barren County 66. You're following the Barren Hoops Classic on 103.7 Nash Icon.